Amber, Amber, Amber. I am not shocked nor surprised, but let's talk about this Amber Rose alt-right rebrand. First of all, Jocelyn was right, but we didn't need Jocelyn to tell us that Amber Rose was a self-hating colorist. She dated Kanye West for like 5 years, for God's sakes. Come on. She is also biracial with a white mother, and walk with me because yes, this does matter. Now, I do feel like I can speak on this because I am the mother of a biracial child. And with that being said, I will say, yes, there is a difference between biracial children with a black mother and a white father versus biracial children with a white mother and a black father. And Amber is pretty much proof of that concept. So I'll just give you guys a little bit of insight from what I've noticed in my own life and from other people around me. Now, I do have a biracial child, but my biracial child does not go by biracial. He does not claim to be biracial. He's black. End of the day, period. He knows that he's mixed with white, and that's all fine and well. But at the end of the day, who he is and how he is presented into the world and in spaces, he's black. And from what I've seen and what I've witnessed, a lot of the white mothers who have biracial children, they don't instill that concept into them, right? They believe that they're colorblind and, that they don't see color and that they're mixed with both. So they either say that they're mixed or they might say that they're white. I've definitely seen biracials claim to be white. And that definitely does lead to identity issues, identity complexes. And I've definitely run into a lot more biracial kids with white mothers who suffer from this a lot. I've seen a lot of it, and they're all over this app. Just look it up, and they'll, videos and stuff will pop up from biracial children with white mothers, and they'll talk about their experiences of growing up in white spaces as a person of color and all the microaggressions and all the things that they had to experience and endure. Now imagine you as a black person in all white spaces constantly being gaslit from the moment that you were born, literally being gaslit, being told, that we don't see color and, everyone's equal and all this and that, but yet their words don't match their actions. So on one hand, you're being told that color doesn't matter, they don't see color, this is that and the third, but yet you're experiencing microaggressions. You may experience, overt racism. You may experience all sorts of different things that obviously your white parent and those white people around you don't experience, but yet you are. And trust and believe, it's easier said than done. It's extremely hard, especially when you are born into these spaces, to realize and recognize what's happening to you. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people just stay lost in the sauce. So just imagine you're in a white space, you grew up in a white space, you've been around white people all your life, but yet you know that you're not truly accepted in those spaces because of the microaggressions and things that you've experienced. And Amber has talked about this, and even on the College Hill little episode where her and Jocelyn got into it or whatever, she was talking about how she didn't feel accepted in white spaces and in black spaces and ... But even though she said she doesn't really feel accepted in black spaces, that's where she made all her money, okay? She didn't become an editorial model in the white world. She became a booty model in the black world and a stripper and whatnot before she met Kanye West. So she made her money, her claim to fame and all of that in the black world. So she did find acceptance with us, but she always yearned for validation and acceptance in white spaces. And this is what that's giving her. She knows she looked like a damn idiot in this photo, but the fact that she's wanted this white validation in extremely white spaces, such as a Republican space, she's eating it up. She loves it. Like, they're telling her, you're one of us. You're one, she's getting all of that. She still knows in the back of her mind that, she's still a colored person in a white space, but for the moment, when you're living in delusion, it feels good, and the gratification that she's getting out of it, it's chef kissed her. Like, she cannot get over it or get enough of it. So I am very interested to see where this goes, especially with her slut walk that she was doing for years, where primarily black women joined her to call themselves whores and sluts and stuff, which never made any sense to me. Like, I get that you can flip the word bitch and make it like a powerful term or a slur, but you can't flip whore. You can't flip hoe. You can't flip slut. It is a one definition word. Okay, there's no such thing as a corporate slut, no such thing as a high-powered hoe. Come on now. And she really tried it. And the fact that she had so many young women joining her insanely stupid cause, writing on themselves in black Sharpie and whatnot, whore, slut, bitch, all these things and whatnot, and then marching down the street looking like a bunch of idiots. And for what? So she can buddy up with this guy who clearly hates women? Like I said, I am not shocked nor surprised. Amber Rose is, for all intents and purposes, is a white woman. She grew up with a white mother. She grew up in a white family, so therefore she is white. She just was never accepted fully in those spaces and places because she is biracial. But this right here is all the acceptance that she has longed for, and now she got it. So now that you done chose your side, stay the hell over there. Don't come back over here, Amber. Don't come back over here. Like, you got a fucking forehead tattoo, girl. I don't know why you think that these people are really gonna accept you like that, but hey, for now, you're their little singing monkey, and you'll do the tricks. And lastly, let me just say this real quick. She dated Kanye West for about maybe 5 years or so. He gave her her signature style, her look, the bald head and whatnot. And when they broke up, she kept the look. Now, to me, if I was in an abusive relationship with someone like a Kanye West, I'm not keeping the look that you gave me. It's too much attachment to that. But it also says a lot about her. It says that she does not have her own identity. She does not know who she is. Someone else can put something on her and she'll stick with it as long as it's, going for her. So I hope that she finally, at some point in her life, really does find who she is and embraces herself. But it doesn't really seem like that is happening. So here we go.